Hi everybody, this is Backblast. I've got a little confession to make. I made a couple of videos and then I looked back at some of the older videos that have just been posted and realised the video quality wasn't very good, was it? So what I've done is I've changed some of the settings that I record under. So hopefully this video will be a lot better video quality wise, so I apologise for all that, but I obviously while I was making those videos I've done some work on the park, so I'll just take you around what's happened. So I've just tidied up this area, so I've made this nice little quayside sort of thing here. It's got a few bits on it to make it look busy and a few little lamps on it, and I'll show you how I did this in just a moment, but it looks really quite pretty. And then we've got a little boat down here and a big rock, and what I wanted to do was put like a fencing in across here, and I will continue and make this better as well. At the moment it's still very plain, and on the other side I've done nothing there down this bit. We need to do something with that, don't we? But I think this looks really pretty good, and on the other side it's very similar. We've got again the sort of quayside, we've got a fence down it, and there's a little ladder where you can go down to your boat, although this now looks like it's a bit derelict and it probably couldn't get a boat in or out, but there you go. We have a Hat's Fantastic as well, along the same style. So how did I create this? Well, let me show you. I'll show you on this bit here, because it's quite an easy technique, but it gives a really good finish, I think. So let's have a look at buildings, and we're going to do something along the lines of, well, just find a wall first. What should we have? Should we have bricks or something? I've just typed BR for brick. Classic brick wall. Okay. Yeah, maybe not. Let's go with the roofs then. Let's start with the roof. Let's change it to stone because it will look like the other side. I'm not going to use this actually as a castle arch tunnel bridging piece. No. That's not what we want. We want a nice flat piece of this. Is what we've used before. You see, sandstone. It's the same as that one. So basically, it's just like placing a building. So if we press X now to move this around, so firstly I want it in the right orientation. You know, let's say that we're going to put it here, and maybe move it down a little bit like that. So you want to make sure that it's going to cover this sand here, because we want to hide that ultimately. And remember, I'm not going to do this, I just want to show you how it works. And then what we're going to do is, this is the bit that really makes it work. So as you can see there, what I've done is I moved it down, so half of it is still visible, but we've now got this railing there. Now, if we just keep going down a little bit more. Ooh, that's too much. So what we've got is we've got some of it hidden under the path, but some of it isn't visible here. And what we want is that little sweet spot that's just one and not the other. So I don't know if that's not quite it, is it? So it takes a little bit of playing about with, but once you've done the first one, it looks fantastic. So as you can see, this one sort of sits underneath this pathway, and it looks great. It looks like it's an addition to it rather than something that's just abutted onto it. It looks really quite nice. So I don't think I'm going to be able to find this. I might need to move the piece and then do it again somewhere else. Let's just try it here. Let's just find it. Normally it's easier to find than this. Okay, it might not work so well with QPaths. I haven't tried it with a QPath before, but that's what I did. Let's move it up further over here so we can maybe on the other side of that building. I just want to show you how to do this, because it's not just for quaysides. Okay, this is great for places where you've got food establishments and stuff like that. Pop it under. I wonder if we can move the land down actually. Can we just move the land down a bit here? Yeah, it's not doing it enough, is it? Yeah, it's not going to do it enough there. Let's go. I've lost my path piece now. I've lost my thing. Anyway, what a disaster. That exactly is what you do to make these beautiful little pathways with the little extension on. But that's how you do it. However, for some reason, I can't do it. It's disappearing under both the grass. There we go. There we are. I've done it. Hey! I wonder if this will go back over here. Let's just try and move it back over here. Yay. Well, it works on that bit, doesn't it? Shall we just pop it over this way? Let's have a look. I could do it here, couldn't I? I could put one in here, actually. It would make it look nicer there, wouldn't it? Yeah, let's do that. We'll put it in here. Or do we want the brick that way? We want the brick that way, I think. And maybe if I just shove it underneath there a little bit. So let's just pop it that way a little bit more. So it's hidden underneath there. And that's good. We press OK. Boom. And then the next one just goes in next to it. And next to it. And once you've put one, it's dead easy. See, it's dead easy. Now it's not letting me put... I can put more in. Do I want to? How far do I want to go down there? Now this may or may not work here as well. What's it doing? It's working there. It is working. So if you can see the grid that we're using, that's maybe not the best size of grid. Can we make the grid size a little bit smaller? There you are. We could easily pop these in now. And it's just getting that first one in that really is a pain in the bottom. But once you've done it, it looks beautiful. Do we want to put a little bit on here, maybe? That might make it look quite nice down here, although the palm tree doesn't quite fit there, does it? Okay. Do I want to put more in here? Why not? Let's pop it in here as well. Let's make it look pretty down here. There we are. Look at that. Yeah. That's good. That's good. Right. Okay. It's a narrow channel, but it lets water in. That's fine. What's happening around this side? Are we happy that it goes to a nice spot here? Yeah, we'll leave it there. That'll be fine. That'll be fine. Okay, so once we've got this in, we can now add to it with walls. So if we just want to put a stone wall in. So again, just want the stone wall, please. We want that. Find the right wall. Sandstone wall, 4 meters. And it is just a case of popping the wall in. Boop, 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 like that, and there. There you are. Did that go too low? It went too low, didn't it? Yep. Yep. Okay, we don't want... Why has it gone to a teeny tiny one? I don't want a 1 meter, I want a 4 meter. Thank you. Oh, I clicked on it, didn't I? That's not quite right. I want it there. That's it. That's it. That's where I want it. Now this guy's never going to be able to get his rowing boat out of here, is he? But I think it does look better with the wall, with the quayside built in like that. I think it looks nice. We've got a nice little channel of water here. I don't like the rough edges that you get from the terrain tool. So when you build like the terrain and it comes up with that jagged edge that you got down there, I just don't like that. It just doesn't look right. Let's just click Z and flip it round. Let's do this side. Whee, down we go. There we are. You can see how it now just makes it look so much prettier than the edge that we had before. Like that. And maybe do I put one on the end? Like that, just to hide the final face of it over there. Right, let's do this bit here, under there. Now nobody's ever going to see that, are they? But let's just pop one in anyway. There's a theft been reported. Now, I don't know what I'm going to do with that palm tree. It's now growing through the rock. Or the stone. Stone. It's not rock. There we are. Beautiful. Now, do I carry on with that there? Now, in theory, I could make this come out here and down here. At the moment, I'm not going to. I'm going to leave it like that. Maybe this was part of a big building before, and it was maybe a watermill or something. I don't know how he's going to get his boat out of there. There's no chance, is there? No chance. Anyway, it looks nice. But that's how they were made. That's how we build those sort of quayside walkways. Now, the actual people won't walk on them because they think they're building roofs, but it just looks pretty. And you can, of course, then add some furniture to it to make it look like fantastic, like that. And away you go. There you are. Quayside. And I'll pretty it up at some point. So what else is going on? We still have some challenges. Now, as I said, I made some videos and they didn't record. In those videos I did some other work. Yes, there's another coaster. So one of the challenges was to make a coaster that had I think 2 inversions and also a certain length. I think it was 600 meters, I'm not sure. So I built that, and it's this blue coaster here. And I'll just show you around that, and it's basically comes up out of the station, up over the top, goes through a loop, round here, back down here, through a double corkscrew. There's a brake section here, and then back into the station. Okay, nice and easy. This, I'm really pleased with this. It took me a little while to make. It's a kind of wrecked boat. We've got the stern end up there, centre section, the bow at this end, and then this is the middle. It's got the cannon holes and the deck with the obligatory pirate on it, and it looks pretty good. And I like the way that the track comes into it, and the queue line comes around, and there's other cannons and things in here. And it looks as though they're trying to repair it, and I think that's pretty good. I think I've done a pretty good job of that. Up here as well, we have a lovely little building with a kind of water gushing out of it into this pool. It's making a lovely little splash into the water there. This is loads and loads of water lines. There's probably about 5 or 6 water spouts there, and then we've got some steam producers at the bottom just to make it look like spray. So there you go. I think it looks pretty good. Little shack up there. Okay, good. So that's what I've been doing. We could have a little ride on this. Would you like a little ride on this? We'll have a little ride on it. It's an American Scream Machine. The American Arrow it is. Here we go. So there you go. So it's quite a simple ride. There's nothing too fancy with it. It was just there to fulfill the 2 little bits that I needed to do. So that was create a coaster with a certain length, and also create a coaster with 2 inversions and it's there, and it's called Bluebeard, and it's Bluebeard's boat there, with all the pirates sat around outside waiting to go off on an adventure. The other thing that I built down here is this. Now, I didn't build this. This comes from the custom shops and scenery, I think, or the blueprint shops and scenery. It's in there somewhere. It's a double pirate shipwreck food stall that somebody's built, and I think it comes with the game. It's not one I've downloaded, and it's got 2 shops in it. So there's one up there, and it looks good. Now around the back we've got a little shack which I have built myself, which is just a vendor restroom. So it's our, a restroom for our employees. So that's all that is, and a little bit of pathway around here, and that's all that I did while you were away. So sorry about the video quality in the previous videos. Hopefully now that's sorted, and we'll be able to carry on next time with a decent video level, and we'll have a go at trying to beat these, and that'll be great. Hope you enjoy the videos. Give me thumbs up if you do. If you don't, then leave comments. Tell me what you'd like me to do different or better, or give me some help, some tips. That'd be fantastic. My name's Backblast. I'll see you next time.